Hey guys, welcome back to Fantasy Tips. My name is Julian, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 tips to help you win this week, week 15 of the fantasy hockey season, to either win you your championship or get you into the finals if your season ends next week. Before we get started, guys, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow me on Twitter, guys. I'd really appreciate all of your support. Now, later on in the video, guys, I'm going to be going through my own team and showing you how I'm going to plan to get through next week. And I'm going to show you what works and what doesn't work with my own fantasy team. Without further ado, guys, let's jump right into my first tip. All right, so my first tip of the video, guys, is to add players that play Monday and Tuesday before the week even starts. So on Sunday, if you still have some ad drops for your week, I recommend using them to add players for your Monday, Tuesday games, or you could even add a player on Monday if you have same day ads and get someone who plays Monday and Tuesday night. I really don't mind that at all. The teams that play both Monday and Tuesday are Nashville, Florida, Dallas, and Carolina. If you can add anybody on those teams, you'll get some pretty nice value. Drop your Columbus Blue Jackets and Nashville Predators after their games on Tuesday. This is because Nashville plays on Monday and Tuesday, then doesn't play again until Saturday, and Columbus plays on Tuesday only and doesn't play again until Saturday. And Saturday is a very busy night as it is, so there's no reason to hold on to a Columbus Blue Jacket or Nashville Predators. They're only going to have one game for the rest of the week. You can pick up someone who's going to have a lot more games than that. Now, you can also consider dropping your Columbus Blue Jackets before the week even starts because, I mean, there's only 2 games, right? And on Tuesday, yeah, they play Detroit, so it could be worthwhile keeping your Blue Jackets till then. But it's not a necessity because Tuesday's a pretty busy night, so you may not even be able to fit your Blue Jackets anyway. You can drop all of them, including Seth Jones and their goaltender. For Nashville, I would drop every single player as well, except for Saros, Philip Forsberg, and Roman Josi. If you're watching this before the week begins, I actually don't mind adding Nashville players for those Monday and Tuesday games. Guys like Tolvin and Arvidsson, they're very, very good ads. Even Ryan Ellis, Ekholm, they're good ads just for those 2 games because you will get 2 games out of them, and you can drop them and grab somebody else. Part 2 of my first tip, guys, is to drop your Ottawa Senators after Wednesday, because Ottawa only plays 1 more game after that, so it's not worth holding on to your Senators when you can stream players from teams that are going to have up to 3 games after that. I would drop everyone on that team after Wednesday's game, except for Shabbat and Brady Tkachuk. My next tip, guys, is tip number 3, and that's to make sure that there are no players that you can't fit in your lineup at all. So, for example, you have David Krejci that plays for Boston. Boston plays Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Those are very, very busy nights. Let's say maybe you can fit Krejci on Tuesday. That's great. But can you fit him on Thursday and Saturday? If not, you're going to want to drop Krejci after his game on Tuesday because there's no point in holding on to him if you cannot fit him in your lineup after that. And that brings me directly to my next tip, guys. That's tip number 4, and that's to add players that play on Wednesday and Friday. Because in all likelihood, check before you do, but you'll have room to put some players into your lineup for Wednesday and Friday because those are off nights. Now, if you have a guy like Krejci who won't fit in your lineup on Thursday and Saturday, or you have Blue Jackets that you dropped, or you have Predators that you dropped, you can add players from teams that play on Wednesday and Friday. The teams that play on both those off nights are Anaheim, Arizona, Colorado, LA, Montreal Canadiens, San Jose Sharks, Vegas Golden Knights, and the Winnipeg Jets. So guys like Burakovsky, guys like Yafalo, guys like Josh Anderson, guys like Paul Stastny are guys that you can all add for those off nights on Wednesday and Friday. And my final tip of the video, guys, is to add Detroit and Tampa Bay players for Sunday. The reason I'm saying this is because there's only 1 game on Sunday, and that is Detroit versus Tampa Bay. Now, if you don't have players from this team and your opponent does, well, you're basically just sitting there and waiting to see how many points your opponent's going to put up, where you're going to put up nothing, right? So if you still have moves on Saturday, and there's some decent Detroit or Tampa Bay players lying around, like a Killorn, even an Adam Ernie is worth a shot, you might as well pick them up if you have that extra move because at least you'll have someone playing in your lineup that could put up some points instead of just watching your opponent put up some points. Now, you could add these players earlier on in the week too, but they play on busy nights, so you probably won't be able to fit Detroit or Tampa Bay players. Like personally, I would add Killorn on Monday and get him for Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? Makes sense. But my lineup is full on Thursday and Saturday, so there's no reason to add Killorn that early when he's not going to be playing until Sunday. So someone could end up scooping Killorn before I do, but it's not the end of the world. I'd rather wait until Saturday to make my move. All right, guys, so it's about time for me to show you my fantasy team and how I'm going to be dealing with this week using the tips that I have just told you. All right, so before we get started, I just wanted to show you guys the standings of the regular season. Some people ask me how I did this year. Well, I finished second place in a 12-team league, and I had the most points, as you can see, by far out of anyone. I just got unlucky with my matchups. All right, so now let's look at this coming week, and this is my lineup for Monday. Now, as you can see, guys, I have Michael Granlund on my team. Michael Granlund is great for Monday and Tuesday because he gets 2 back-to-back games against Florida, but as I said, in my second tip, guys, you're going to want to drop your Nashville Predators after that because he does not play again until Saturday, and I'm not going to be holding on to Michael Granlund that long, considering he doesn't even fit into my lineup on Saturday, right? Saturday, like I said, is a very, very, very busy night. I have a lot of guys on the bench. So, on Tuesday, when I drop Michael Granlund, I'll probably grab someone on my waiver wire, someone like a Burakovsky, someone like a Paul Stastny that I could fit on Wednesday and Friday. Because as you see, guys, Wednesday and Friday are off nights. So let me go right to my Wednesday lineup. And as you see, there's a decent amount of room. See, I have a left winger slot and I have a utility slot available for forwards. I also have a goaltender slot available. And again, same thing with Friday. It's an off night, so there's not that many games. So you'll probably have the same situation where you definitely have some roster room on those days. Whereas Thursday, I'm actually overloaded, and Saturday as well. So if you are going to make a pickup, I'm going to reiterate this. Don't pick up someone who's going to play on Thursday and Saturday because your lineup's probably full on those days. So if you see here on Thursday, I have Sean Monahan, who's on the bench. He's not going to be playing, and I can't fit him on Saturday either. So there's really no reason for me to hold on to him after his game on Monday. So on Monday, I will be swapping out Sean Monahan for somebody else. Same thing for the guys that are going to be playing on Saturday. They're bench players. I have a lot of bench players. So before then, I'll probably be swapping out Blackwell or Josh Anderson just because they're not going to be fitting in my lineup, so they don't have a lot of use for me. Obviously, I won't be able to swap out all of these guys. So a couple of them will end up having to be on my bench. That's just the way it is going to be on Saturday. It's just such a busy night. So don't feel too bad if you have a couple of bench players on Saturday night. Now, if Saturday I don't have a very, very comfortable league and I still have a move, I'm going to be picking up a Red Wing or a Tampa Bay Lightning because on Sunday right now, I don't have a single person who's playing, this was my last tip, guys. You want to make sure that you do have someone on Sunday, especially if it's a close match, because that could lose you the week. So if you still have a move to make after Saturday's games, I suggest you do it and grab someone who will be playing on Sunday, so a Detroit or a Tampa Bay Lightning player. Now, I had some questions about Robin Lehner for this week, because Robin Lehner is only going to be playing one game this week, and that's going to be Friday, because Vegas only has 3 games this week, and Fleury's going to get 2 of them just because of the way they alternate their starts. He's really tough to hold this week. So if this week is your fantasy hockey finals, I strongly suggest that you drop Robin Lehner just because he's only going to get 1 game and it's not till Friday. So if you really need to re-add him, you can re-add him on Friday to get that game, but you're not going to really get a lot out of him this week. So if this is your finals, I would drop him. Personally, I'm not sure if I'm going to drop him because I do have my finals next week, and next week he has a decent schedule where he's going to get 2 games. Tyler Seguin is another guy I've been getting questions about. I personally think he'll return in time for Thursday or Saturday's game. But, I mean, those are busy nights, right? So you may not even have a room for him. So if he's taking up an IR spot like he is with me, you can consider keeping him on that IR spot even when he's healthy until next week where the Stars have a better schedule and play on a couple of off nights. Wishing you guys all the best of luck in your semifinals or finals matchups this week, and I hope that my tips help you out. All right, guys, you've reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. I really appreciate it. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, ask me a fantasy hockey related question. I'll be happy to answer you. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Fantasy Tipped.